Breaking news, Nigeria have disappointed Africa. Ishowspeed is in Nigeria right now. And let me tell you, the moment that he stepped foot in Nigeria, they started begging for money. Can you imagine this? They were just running after Ishowspeed, requesting for money for 10,000 naira. Nigeria is not showing real love to Ishowspeed. They only care about money. They are only going with Ishowspeed because they know that they are going to benefit after. Like, he was put in a school van, and the driver of this school van was blocking Ishowspeed. Like, you are not going to go inside without paying me. Can you imagine this? He refused for Ishowspeed to go inside without paying. If you compare Nigeria with Kenya, first of all, Nigeria is like 4 times bigger than the population of Kenya. The first time that Ishowspeed stepped foot in Kenya, he received genuine love. He got over 360,000 subscribers in less than 2 hours. This is according to Ishowspeed, and this is why Ishowspeed can never forget about Kenya. And he promised Kenya that he will never forget about Kenya. And this is why he continued to go around with the Kenyan bracelet all over the world. I also don't understand why Nigerians, they have to shout. They were not giving room for Ishowspeed to speak. They were just shouting. Let's just hope that Ghana is going to save West Africa.
Ishowspeed's visit to Nigeria has been disappointing so far. And I'm not even blaming Speed or his team. I'm actually blaming the Nigerian team that is tasked with the responsibilities of planning his movement. Now, when someone like Speed visits your country, you are not hosting just one person. You are hosting 50 million eyes. And for 99% of those people, the stream might be the only tour of Nigeria they'll ever get. So this matters. But what have we shown the world so far? Area boys chasing Speed and asking him for money. Grown men begging on stream. Even the strongest man, that he met, someone Speed genuinely seems to like, ended up begging him for $10,000. That's painful. Speed is clearly someone who loves culture, athleticism, raw energy, tradition, and all these things. But instead of feeding him that, we're feeding him chaos and embarrassments. Look at what other African countries did. Kenya showed pride. Ethiopia showed heritage. Eswatini showed identity. They didn't just host Speed. They represented themselves. Meanwhile, Speed is stuck in Lagos, going to clothing stores, going to clubs, watching people beg. This is a massive missed opportunity. Why not take him to other cities like Ibadan? You understand? To experience culture. Why not take him to Kano and let him experience Dambi and participate in Dambi? That's something he would love. Why not show him the Doba in Kano? Participate in that culture. Why not take him to Kano to play with hyenas and other cities? There are so many cities that I cannot mention here. There is a lot to do in Nigeria. Why not take him to the north or southwest or southeast? There are so many things to do. Let him see culture, horses, tradition. Why not take him to even the National Stadium in Lagos to meet Nigerian athletes, race, compete, and feel the spirit? Let those 50 million viewers feel Nigeria. Because right now, the biggest highlight from day one isn't culture or talent or beauty. It's people begging. And then the biggest highlight is Pella chasing Speed and begging him for stream while getting ignored. That's painful too. That shouldn't be our story. Nigeria is bigger than Lagos. Nigeria is deeper than just clubs. Nigeria is richer than this narrative. I really hope the next stream today is better, because this is more than content. This is our image, streaming live to the world. This is Mr. Abdul Reacts.
If you're one of those people that are making fun of those Nigerians for begging Speed for money during his Nigeria stream, make sure you hold the same energy for people who beg Mr. Beast and KSI for money, because it's the exact same thing.
Give you what? Give you anything?
Show me love.
Show you love? What the fuck is you saying? What? Money? Y'all take US dollars?
Ishowspeed toured several other African countries before coming to Nigeria. He visited several other African countries, and in all the African countries he visited before coming to Nigeria, nobody begged him in any of those African countries. They never begged him for money in the streets. But the moment he landed in Nigeria, the first day, the first few hours, they have started begging him, show me love, give me money. They have started begging him. That is our national anthem, our national culture, begging, 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 begging. They have started begging him. And this is in Lagos, so the richest state in Nigeria. Now imagine if he visits other states. Lagos is the richest state in Nigeria. They are begging him. Beggars everywhere. If he now visits the northern states, they will carry plates and line up and start begging. If he visits other eastern and western states, all the rest of the states, they will line up and start begging him. You understand? That's our national identity. Because of hunger and poverty. After they will say people are making it in Nigeria. They will say Nigeria is sweet. They will say Nigeria is the sweetest country in the world. In these countries in those countries he went to and he was not begged. And in this Nigeria that he came to and they are begging him. Where does he show that people are actually making it? Where does he show that people are actually feeding well? Where does he show that poverty levels are low? Where does he show that people are actually where does he show that the country is actually sweet? Which one looks sweeter? Where he went and they did not beg him, they did not show that they are hungry. Or where he came to and they are showing that we are hungry. Which one? Is this same youths that are begging him that will still collect 1,000 to go and disrupt elections, disrupt votes during election days? Is this same people that will collect 1K, 2K to campaign for some criminal candidates and all that? Let's continue. Sweetest country in the world. People are making it. Nigeria is sweet. I know, we know. Giant of Africa. Giant of Africa, my foot. Giant of hunger, starvation, poverty. Beggars.
Hello. Okay, there is something that disturbed my mind almost throughout last night, which I felt like I have to address it. I usually don't do this. This is something I don't do, criticizing and all that. Okay, I will be using Pidgin English because what me want to talk like this is for Nigerians, for their consumption. Yeah. Is about the issue of begging that is going on. It didn't just start now. It has been happening. Don't it happen for Nigeria, especially at the airport when once a foreigner just land at the airport. The first review they have of us is, oh, they were begging at the airport. It has to stop. This has to stop. Okay, this is about this guy that came to Nigeria. This video, I'm making this video because this guy that came to Nigeria, Ishowspeed, an American streamer, we entered Nigeria just few days ago. I think yesterday at the way he entered. Then I started seeing video clip of him moving around Lagos and the way people they shout at Ishowspeed, show us love, give us money, show us love, bless the boys, bless. Bro, this guy has been in other African countries. I didn't see anywhere anybody was asking for money, begging for money. I didn't see anyone. But if you have anyone that you want to show me, you can show me. I didn't see anywhere somebody was begging Ishowspeed for money. But in Lagos, I think this begging of a thing is a pandemic in Nigeria. But Lagos State is kind of like first class. They have first class beggars. I can tell you that for free. But my problem now is that we shouldn't be exporting this nonchalant attitude, this stupid attitude to other parts of the world, because it's not they represent Nigeria as we're outside. I mean, now people rename the country as Beggar Republic of Nigeria. What you call them for Hausa? We not to the beg. Now they embarrass us. Now they embarrass that country. Just say Ishowspeed, the beggar Ishowspeed for money. Instead of you to do something that he realized, like we can even put you on the global map. You are there shouting all those Yoruba Agbe, all those Lagos Agberos, begging, Ishowspeed, give us money, woe me that. What do you mean by woe me that? If they owe you money, does it Did he enter the country say now he they own that money? No, they beg money up and down, they beg. Similar thing happened to me. One time I enter airport like this, one woman come meet me, tell me I give her money. I say I don't get money. I truly I don't get money, I don't get cash. He said make I do transfer. I said, oh, do transfer? We didn't have a business deal, we did do any transaction together, make I do transfer. I'm like, I don't get cash. He said, so fortunately for her, my friend just came in. Then my friend gets 400, I think 400 if I'm not mistaken. Get 400 inside his pocket. Come bring and come back, give him. Give him and say it's too small. Without we looking like beggar, what would they give her 400 naira? Oh, you are not a beggar, but you are begging for money. So if you are begging for money, what does that make you? A beggar. Then she come to talk about the braces on my teeth. Say the braces on my teeth is more expensive than everything about her. So why me go to give her 400? Even the level of entitlement when they are begging is absurd. So please, even if it takes the Lagos state government, it has to start from Lagos, because most foreigners coming to Nigeria, the first place they go to is Lagos. If Lagos state government has to do something about these people, please, Lagos state government, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, I beg, if you go do something about this, do something. I beg. The begging don't too much. Hey!